Hello my dear CA buddies, this is your new and dear friend CA Vaishnavi Kutkar and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we will be discussing all the resources and strategies which helped me score exemption in audit and which will help you too to plan your audit smartly as well as get an exemption too. So before any further delay, let's get into the video. Starting with the lectures I bought, I initially purchased Shubham Keswani sir's fast track lectures, but due to time constraint, I wasn't able to complete all the lectures. So as every CA student does, I also shifted to revision lectures. Then after watching revision lectures, I used to revise audit daily. My personal suggestion to all the May 2026 appearing for both groups would be, if you are unable to complete the audit lectures specifically till 31st January 2026, please leave the lectures and shift to revision lectures, because self-study is what matters in audit, and we all know that retention is the key to audit. I know it sounds harsh. Of course, conceptual clarity is must if you want to tackle the case studies, but highlighting keywords is what important to score an audit. So for that, you need to read that again and again. So please, if your lectures are not completed by 31st January, shift to the revision lectures and then start revising simultaneously. It is my personal recommendation, but if you are okay with completing all the lectures and then studying, it's up to you. Then moving forward to the books I followed Shubham Keswani sir's concept book as well as the ICAI study material for the test your understanding and test your knowledge questions. There are many question banks available in the market, but I want to be very accurate with the ICAI presentation, so I followed ICAI modules. But there are many question banks of like Shubham Keswani, Rishabh Jain, as well as CA Shankar Lakhwani and many more. So you can purchase that if you feel that comfortable. Moving forward for MCQs, I didn't practice it separately, but I joined two Telegram channels, one Clear CA with Shubham Keswani and CA Shankar Lakhwani. They do post daily MCQs for the last 1.5 months, so I just had to spare 10 to 15 minutes a day to like practice MCQs for chapter wise MCQs. So you can join that channels in last 1.5 months and practice the MCQs daily. There is no need to practice as such differently for MCQs, because if the concepts which you are reading, you can easily apply it for MCQs as well. Then moving forward to the revision strategy which I followed, which was the most important in getting an exemption. I followed the cumulative revision method. I know it is famous all right, but yeah, we don't follow it, right? So we have to follow the cumulative revision method. So say for example, I studied SQC1 today and tomorrow I am starting professional ethics. So I have to revise SQC1 for at least 10 to 15 minutes. I at least have to recall whatever I had read yesterday so that it gets retained in your subconscious mind. So it is the trick which we have to use, and it really works. So you have to do cumulative revision to retain all the concepts. Further, I also made it a point to write at least one question daily. I know it sounds very much, because writing practice and audit, oh my god, who does this? But you have to do it if you have to score an exemption or score well in an audit. So at least write one question so that you can get an idea like where you are going wrong or where you are doing mistakes, what you are unable to recall, and you can just go through that concept and recall it. Just take random one question from module or the question bank and start writing it. Hardly takes 15 minutes. Set a timer and then write that question. It will help you to quote the provisions, the essay numbers, as well as the concepts which you are unable to recall, as well as the presentation skills. Then for presentation, in exam, we have to underline the keywords which need examiner's attention or which need the checker's attention. We have to underline that. If we are giving any conclusion, we have to underline the conclusion, what it says. And if you remember essay number as well as the essay name, please do quote it. I know teachers say that don't quote like it. If you don't remember, then don't quote it. It's right. If you don't remember, then don't quote it. But if you remember, please do quote it, because it carries marks. Like in audit, half of mark also counts. So if you remember at least essay number and essay name, and if you are getting like half number by quoting it, then why not quote it? So please do try to memorize it, or by reading it, I guess it gets memorized. Then moving forward for the mistakes which I made in May 2025. First of all, I didn't cover the whole syllabus. I just covered 60% syllabus and I thought I'll get passed an audit. Oh my god, how is it possible? So I just revised 60% of syllabus, which was the main mistake which I made. Then I didn't do cumulative revision, then I didn't had any writing practice, I didn't give any mock. These were the mistakes which I made, and I ended up scoring 34 marks in my CA final May 2025 exams. And for September 2025, I realized that mistakes. I started doing cumulative revisions. I also started writing one question per day, as well as I also started giving mocks. So for mocks, if you are having any test series, it's well and good. If you don't have any test series, then just pick one ICAI mock paper and start writing it. If you're Shubham Keswani sir student, then he provides the MTP checking facility as well. So I gave ICAI mock and I gave it to him to check, and they gave it by checking and quoting all the mistakes which I made, so that in main exam I didn't do that mistake. I know like covering entire syllabus or 100% syllabus is not possible in audit. It's very tough. I'm not telling you to cover like 100% of the syllabus, but don't leave any topic in its entirety. Like if you are even thinking of leaving a topic, just watch a revision lectures. If by any chance it comes in MCQ, at least you can tackle the MCQs for it. So it is my personal suggestion, don't leave any topic in its entirety. Cover high weightage topics first, because like you can just start your revision in sequence. Like you can start by professional ethics, then SQC1, then all the essays, CARO 2020, bank audit, NBFC. These topics only cover majorly 60 marks of your syllabus. So first have a grasp on it and then move forward to the next topics. So that's it for today's video. If you find it useful, do like, share, subscribe to my channel. And if you have any doubts or require any clarifications, feel free to ask in comment section. I would love to reply you all. Bye bye. All the best for your exams. Prepare well, study well.